New Zealand immigration updates for October 2022. In today's video, we will briefly examine New Zealand's immigration updates made between the 30th of September 2022 and the 30th of October 2022. 1. Condition to complete a New Zealand traveller declaration ceased. From the 20th of October 2022, air travellers to New Zealand no longer need to complete a New Zealand traveller declaration to enter the country. 2. Changes to the skilled migrant category. The following changes have been made. From the 25th of October 2022, candidates are unable to claim points for a recognized qualification, where qualification criteria requires them to have a New Zealand Qualifications Authority IQA assessment, or fulfill English language requirements, following the reservation of an assessment. However, the result will not be available by a selection date. There is a possibility to make a proclamation to fulfill the conditions after the selection of expression of interest and submission of residence application. Candidates that make a proclamation will have to show that they had made an appointment for an acceptable English language test or requested qualifications assessment, but the outcome was not ready by the EOI selection date. Candidates can use English language tests older than 2 years to fulfill the requirements for the English language. The average rate the Australian and New Zealand standard classification of occupations will be required to pay for level 1 to 3 roles has been updated to an hourly rate of $27.76. For ANZSCO level 4 to 5 roles, the pay will need to be more than $41.64 per hour. These amendments will be in effect for the initial selection on the 9th of November 2022 and for the following selections starting from the 18th of January 2023, 180 points. 3. Green List. The changes made to Green List are as follows. Inclusion of 4 IT roles. Clarification of eligibility requirements for food technologists. Expansion of the requirements for medical registration to include special purpose locum tenens. Scope of practice. You can look for further requirements and roles for the Green List by following the link in the description box below. 4. Accredited Employer Work Visa. Changes made to the Accredited Work Visa are as follows. Chefs no longer need to have a certificate at NZQF level 4 or higher, including the requirements for credit and knowledge of a New Zealand certificate in cookery or an equivalent qualification from abroad. Inclusion of transitional provisions to ensure accredited employer work visa candidates are provided with the best result in case Green List occupation requirements are changed when a job check is approved and an AEWV application is filed. Further upcoming changes to the accredited employer work visa are as follows. From the 27th of February 2023, a new average wage rate of $29.66 per hour will be integrated into policy. According to this, workers that are filing an accredited employer work visa application on or after the 27th of February 2023 for jobs that do not have an average wage exemption will be required to be paid a minimum of $29.66 per hour. All wage thresholds listed to the average wage will also be revised on the 27th of February 2023. The twice average wage rate will also be raised to $59.32 per hour, or $123,177.60 per year for a 40-hour work week, on the 27th of February 2023. 5. Specific Purpose Work Visa for Philippine nurses. Nurses with an international qualification are eligible to apply for a 3-month specific purpose work visa instead of a cap visitor visa, with the following requirements. They have gotten a job offer from a district health board or Te Watu Ora Health New Zealand and are accepted for a nursing council's competence assessment program. Sector agreements. Immigration New Zealand has enforced sector agreement changes to permit specific industry workers to be paid less than the current average rate of $27.76 per hour. These sectors are as follows: seasonal snow and adventure tourism workers that earn a minimum of $25 hourly, with regular increases. These will be provided for 7 months, but no stand-down period will apply. Care workers paid at the Level 3 rate, which is currently at $26.16 per hour, according to the Support Workers Pay Equity Settlements Act 2017. A 12-month stand-down will be applicable. A 12-month stand-down will apply for construction workers that are earning a minimum of $25 per hour. Meat processing workers that earn a minimum of $24 per hour. This is limited to 320 workers over a 2-year period and will only result in 7-month accredited employer work visas with a 4-month stand-down. Onshore seafood processing workers that earn at least $24 per hour. This is limited to 600 onshore and will only result in 7-month accredited employer work visas with a 4-month stand-down. Sea-based seafood processing workers earning a minimum of $25.20 hourly, with regular increases. This is limited to 940 and will only result in 12-month foreign crew of fishing vessels work visas. If you want to check the complete list of roles that can be paid below the average wage rate, check the link in the description below. 7. Parent category. Before, only a single adult child or joint adult child and their partner could be considered to fulfill the requirements for parent category sponsor income. Recently, an amendment has been made to permit the income of 2 adult children to be considered to fulfill conditions for parent category sponsor income. Changes made to the income requirements of the sponsor are as follows: 1.5 times the New Zealand average wage with 1 adult child sponsor sponsoring 1 parent, and increases by half the average income amount for each additional parent. 2 times the average wage for 1 parent with joint sponsors sponsoring 1 parent, and increases by half the amount of average wage for each additional parent. 8. Care worker work to residence pathway. Care workers that have worked for a minimum of 24 months, beginning from the 29th of September 2021, and were paid Level 4 rates throughout the 24-month period in New Zealand in a profession on the Care Workforce Sector Occupation List in Appendix 14, and meet other conditions, will be able to apply for a resident visa. With so many changes, Immigration New Zealand is working hard to introduce the latest policy decisions made by the New Zealand government. Our video update for today ends here. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates on Australian immigration. Thanks for watching.